Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another Coffee Rant with Dano and Frank, our Patriot Bald Eagle. If you have to hit pause on this video to get your coffee or whatever beverage you deem necessary, go ahead and do that now. We've got a lot of news to discuss tonight. So we know about all of the different recalls going on with the Boar's Head, with the different waffles that seems to be growing. We said it would. It is. Now it seems like it is over 700 products of frozen waffles. That does include different flavors of different brands too. So when they say 700, well, that could be blueberry, homestyle, these. That is the total in 700. But there are several products that are on recall, including Kodiak. There's been a lot of people on the channel that have been asking. They have been pulled down. Okay, so they've been pulled down in stores. I saw that firsthand today. That video will be out tomorrow if you'd like to check that out at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So we have a couple big ones here that we need to talk about here from Costco. Okay, and these are ones that have been commented on the channel over time. I know a lot of viewers on our channel try to stay prepared, make sure that you are stocking up on said items, emergency kit items, and a big one here at Costco that I wanted to go over. There wasn't a lot of information about this before, and most of you know I don't like to talk about a lot of these different things unless we know for a fact, and it has now become a fact. And we're going to talk about it, and we're going to be reading a little bit from Fox Business website on this. It is on several websites. I just wanted to go through this one because it seemed like it had the most information. Their article here, which was came out earlier today, is Costco recalls several items amid listeria concerns. Costco recently recalled products due to possible listeria outbreak, including some Bruce Pack brands, and we're going to go over those. It's actually, I think there's like 5 products, but the 2 we're going to focus on today are the El Monterey burritos that everybody always asks me to check out when we go to Costco, and the Ready Wise 110 count serving emergency protein bucket. Now these are freeze-dried foods. It's 110 servings. It says that it can extend out over 25 years, and people stock up on these things, you know, in case worst scenario happens, in case there's a nightmare scenario, and you have freeze-dried products that you can take with you anywhere. These are also good for camping, hiking. I've tried some of these meals like hiking or camping, you know, in my younger years, but I would definitely use them, and ReadyWise really is a pretty decent product. Now, some people would argue that it's not. We've had comments on those over the years, but I've never had a problem with ReadyWise, but it looks like there is one now. 2 recalls were announced on Thursday. ReadyWise 110 serving emergency protein bucket and Red's Southwestern grilled chicken mini burritos. The exact ones that people have, I know some of our viewers eat these, so part of the reason we're talking about them, but it just keeps getting worse, guys. And this is all due to a possible listeria outbreak. Okay? Days prior on Monday, 10 lots of El Monterey Mexican Grill chicken and cheese taquitos were recalled. On October 11th, Costco announced Reina chicken truffle carbonara and tagliatelle grilled white chicken and portobello mushroom sauce has been recalled as well. ReadyWise's notice said the recall was, quote, due to the potential listeria contamination in the chicken provided by one of our suppliers. So it doesn't say, but I'm assuming that is probably Bruce Pack. Now that's the big one. Bruce Pack with all the different ready-to-eat meats, where we've seen a lot of hundreds and hundreds of these products from Walmart, Target, Aldi, H-E-B, Trader Joe's. Tons of them where there's been this massive recall. And we've been covering this for the last week and a half, almost 2 weeks now. Almost 2 weeks. And it keeps getting bigger. It keeps getting bigger. A lot of you guys said it would. We knew it would. These recalls, we're about to deem 2024 the year of the recall. Because I tell you what, and I did just see another one, which we may check out later in this video. Apparently there was some green onions that are on recall now for salmonella. We'll check that out here near the end of this video. I literally just pulled that up, read that as soon as I opened my computer. Guys, every time we wake up in the morning, there are new recalls on food products. And this is a pretty sad one here with the ReadyWise because, it's like people are buying these things for, for in case it is supposed to be an emergency food kit. And here we are, well, we got to return them. So if you have this, let's pay attention to the dates here. Hopefully they give them. And that's been one of the ongoing issues with this particular recall through BrucePac and a couple other ones is that the information is very vague. There's not much to go on. Some of the, people were saying who were looking up some of the different products, it was like, well, some of the different numbers, if you have to either look at the lot number, some of them may be those numbers maybe with that best if used by date. The only thing, if you find any information that matches on these products, that match on the different recall list, you can go right to the USDA recall list and you can find out all this information, or the FDA, or the direct company sites. I have checked a couple company sites, which I do like to see in a way, right? Because I wouldn't think that the company would not put stuff on there, right? I mean, I wouldn't think that, but who knows what to think these days. And it's like, I like looking at all the other sources and all the other numbers when we start putting it all together. They go on to say here, ReadyWise's notice said, okay, we just went over that. The company based out of Salt Lake City, Utah, that is ReadyWise, urged customers not to consume the product, but rather return it to Costco for a full refund. Absolutely, this stuff is not cheap. It is not cheap at all. It is really expensive. Earlier this summer, ReadyWise's larger serving bucket was referred to as an apocalypse. Hold on. The daggone computer. Got all these ads popping up. Earlier this summer, ReadyWise's larger serving bucket was referred to as an apocalypse dinner kit. I think that's a good name for it, something you have on the back burner in case something really bad happens, right? Hundreds of frozen, refrigerated meat and poultry products recalled over listeria contamination fears. This is a direct link to the BrucePac recall on here. The 110 serving emergency protein bucket sold. It is sold online. Is the only ReadyWise bucket included in the recall announcement by Costco. So they do have other ones that are bigger. Like there's like ones that have 150 servings. I think there's one that has 104 servings. But it is the 110 serving bucket that is on this recall. The prepared packages reportedly have a shelf life of 25 years, which means if uncertainty strikes, a consumer will have time to wait to use the emergency meals. The dehydrated and freeze-dried meals were created with the purpose of being, quote, a long-term solution, end quote, rather than simply a quick or, quote, temporary fix, end quote, according to the product's description. ReadyWise confirmed to Fox Business that their 150 serving variety pack is not part of the recall. Okay, now they go on to Red's Southwestern grilled chicken mini burritos. Red's says their Southwestern grilled chicken mini burritos, item number 1850156. So the item number is 1850156, are the only ones impacted by the recall. Okay, and to find the numbers on the, we may have to check the USDA website for the numbers that are affected with the 110 ReadyWise packs. And I recommend checking these recalls every morning or every time you go to the store. And that's sad, but it looks like we have to do even more work when we go to the grocery store. Isn't it bad enough that we're already spending an absolute fortune at the grocery store, and now you have to do more work to make sure that the food is okay? This happened way too much. If this was once a year or something, I'd be like, me personally, I'd be like, I wouldn't worry about it. But this is happening to multiple products all year long. Every week we're talking about some new items that are on recall, and Listeria is no joke, right? This isn't something you don't want to mess around with, this or Salmonella, or any of it for that matter. Hey, okay. And, quote, in abundance of caution, Reds has expanded its voluntary recall on Southwestern grilled chicken mini burritos due to the potential of Listeria contamination in the chicken provided by one of our suppliers. Which, for some reason, they're not saying. I'm assuming it's Bruce Pack. Let's see. The company also said customers should not eat it, but rather return it to Costco for a full refund. I like how they're saying don't throw it away. Take it back to Costco. Take it to Costco. Get your money back. Get your money back. Costco's hurting from this as not as much as we are, but I mean, yeah, they, it's like this wasn't their mistake, right? This is hurting a lot of companies right now as well because, they're having to already deal with a number of issues of different products, and here we are, it's like you start breaking it down into everything. Well, okay, like Kroger, Target, Walmart, all these places, well, they have to take them, they have to send them back. I'm sure somehow it costs them some money one way or another, right? Whether it's employees having to do all this extra work. And now it's like you go throughout the store, go through Walmart and look at everything on recall from the different waffles right now, the Great Value waffles, from the different market side packs of the salad kits and some other frozen products that were all the meats and stuff from Bruce Pack. So it's a lot of extra work that they have to do. And, it's just something that everybody has to do with all of this going on right now. It's just one thing after another. Okay, so the El Monterey chicken taquitos are part of... Okay, the El Monterey chicken taquitos are part of the Bruce Pack Department of Agriculture Food Safety and Inspection Service Class 1 recall, quote, of a fully cooked chicken ingredient produced by Bruce Pack's Durant, Oklahoma facility due to possible Listeria contamination. A notice from the Ruiz Foods says. So, are both of them from that? Because these are two different things. I don't know. Maybe the other one's from another company. Maybe we'll find out in the next day or two. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of this stuff is like, now that they're talking about Bruce Pack in this product, was that not the other product or the cause? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe not. The Reina Meal Solutions products are also a part of the Bruce Pack. Wait a minute. The Reina Meal Solutions products are also part of the Bruce Pack food recalls. The company says impacted items 1844072 and 1102200 were sold between September and October 2024. Customers should not consume the meal kits, but rather return them to Costco for a full refund. The USDA, which originally posted the recall notice for Bruce Pack products on October 9th, released an update 343-page document, I think it's more than that now, of all the products affected by the recall. This includes hundreds of different items that may contain contaminated meat. Bruce Pack's ready-to-eat meat and poultry items produced from May 31st, 2024 to October 8th, 2024 were shipped to other establishments and distributors nationwide before being shipped to restaurants, schools, and institutions. Costco usually contacts customers who have purchased a recalled product. Only items with certain best buy dates or lot codes are affected. Costco also has a website dedicated to product recalls. We have had a couple of our viewers who had mentioned that Costco had called you about some of these different recalls. One of my friends had this as well. They had called them to let them know about the recall. So bravo, Costco. I mean, that is awesome that Costco is calling you, letting you know that you were a purchase. So, I know people always say, well, you know, they know what we're buying and they know this. And yes, they do. And it's good to see that this information is being used something for good, you know. Kind of scary. Not gonna lie, it is kind of scary. But as far as I wanted to go back here for just a second to check out the ReadyWise, because there's no numbers on this. You may have to check with the USDA recall list, or go to Costco recall list to check out those numbers on the ReadyWise 110 serving container. 25 years. 25 years. It's supposed to be good up to 25 years. I do want to get to this real quick. This green onion thing. What's going on now? I'll tell you guys, all you got to do is Google food recalls. You know, I'm just the messenger in all this, but I want to make sure everybody is safe. Okay. Here it is. And this one's on USA Today, I guess, already. And there's a bunch of them, so it must be bigger than I thought. Green onions recalled in 11 states. This is just directly from USA Today. We're reading this together. I've done no research on this, so we're just kind of winging it. But you know what? In case you have this product, you might want to look into it. Some of these things, you know, like I said, what's curious about some of these, you know, it's like these things are coming out so quick. There's not a lot of information. Now, as days go on, there's been plenty more information on Bruce Pack. We actually have a legit number now, right? As to where it was kind of, you know, I was going to say fudged, but it really wasn't. They were saying 10 million, and then the next few days it was up to like 11.8 million pounds of meat, right? Ready to eat meat, no less. A couple pieces in a salad. That really adds up into thousands of different products and a handful of stores. Okay. Green onions recalled in 11 states over salmonella risk. See full list of affected products. Church Brothers Farms. That was it. I couldn't think of the name. Church Brothers Farms issued a voluntary recall Friday. Okay. It's Tuesday, October 22nd, 2024, just for point of reference. Church Brothers Farms issued a voluntary recall Friday for green onions sold to a limited number of U.S. and Canada retailers due to the produce being linked to a potential salmonella contamination. The recall posted by the Food and Drug Administration states that Church Brothers Farms voluntarily recalled 1,271 cases of green onions. I know that number doesn't sound high, but green onions weigh nothing, and you can really pack those. So, and the strange thing here is the number of states that it's been delivered to. So it is out and about. The recall is a result of a single product sample collected by the Canadian Food Inspection Agency that indicated the presence of salmonella. To the knowledge of Church Brother Farms, no illnesses had occurred due to ingestion of the green onions as of October 18th, according to the FDA. Let's see. What brands are listed in the green onion recall? Green onion iceless 4x2 pound regular Church Brothers Mexico. Lot code C as in Carl, B as in boy, 272378. C as in Carl, B as in boy, 272378. Sold in a clear bag with the product code located on the front of the bag. Okay, so there's a few different ones here. Okay, that is from Church Brothers. Now, Trader Joe's, I guess ones they sent to Trader Joe's is the green onion iceless 24 times 6 ounce regular Trader Joe's Mexico. Lot code CB 272378. Pack date September 25th, 2024. Sold in brand retail bag with pack date label on the back of the bag. Imperial Fresh. It's the 4x2 pound bags. Same lot code. Sold in a clear bag with product code located on the front of the bag. Okay, so those are the ones, and that one was for Imperial Fresh. Looks like those are the only ones affected as of yet. What states are affected by the recall? Distribution of the recalled green onions was limited to Alabama, California, Connecticut, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, New York, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Virginia, and Canada. So those states and then an entire country, I guess. My goodness. Okay. That is the news for today, guys. That's something that's going to get bigger. That's going to get bigger. So 11 states so far, I guess. I don't know. These things, they have the tendency to get bigger. They may not, hopefully not, but I don't know. Wanted to talk about the ReadyWise. That was the main focus of today's because I know a lot of our viewers like stocking up on different emergency preps and stuff like that. And it's smart to do. But in this case, it's one I guess, we're going to have to take back or maybe exchange for a new one that is not part of this recall. But unfortunately for that information, we're going to have to check that out. You're going to have to check that out online to make sure that yours is or is not affected. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great night. Okay, guys, bonus footage here. We got Costco 97, which is one of their websites. I wanted to go to find out some of these recall details here. It's kind of weird. I was looking through all these different websites, and there's no details on this. So this is Costco.97. This is one of their websites from Costco, I believe. ReadyWise 110 serving emergency food supply. And here we have recall details. Item number 1628923. The item number is 1628923. It says locations, all purchase dates between September 1st, 2024 to October 16th, 2024. You want to return it and get your money back. ReadyWise 110 serving emergency food supply protein bucket. Hazard and abundance of caution. ReadyWise has issued a voluntary recall on this product due to potential Listeria contamination in the chicken provided by one of our suppliers. Let's see. It says return it to Costco for full refund. Here's a phone number. Okay, this is kind of nice. More information, call 1-855-855-218-9609. Area code 855-218-9609 between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, or email productrecall@readywise.com. All right, guys. So yes, I am done now. So everybody, it's just all the information on the product, or when this was bought. I wasn't finding that anywhere. Luckily, was able to find a Costco website there that seemingly had it on there. But anyway, guys, thanks again. Have a great night. Make sure you're checking all of these different recalls because, yeah, it's ridiculous.